Hi everyone. Thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join me today. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be here in front of you and get the opportunity to share our vision for the future of Sitecore and our vision for the future of the industry more broadly. You'll have heard some of the announcements during Steve's keynote yesterday, but I wanted to share more details with you today about what that means for you, our customers, and our partners. Firstly, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dave O'Flanagan. I'm the Chief Product Officer for Sitecore, and I joined 6 months ago when Sitecore acquired my company, BoxEver. I was the CEO and co-founder of BoxEver, and we provided an enterprise CDP and personalization platform that delivered hyper-personalized experiences for global brands like Emirates, Honda, and Vodafone. When I'm not in Sitecore, I'm also a husband to a wonderful wife and a dad to 3 amazing young children, and I live in Dublin, in Ireland. I just wanted to set some context before I start, because we have never lived in a more fast-moving, rapidly changing world, and it's only going to get faster. It's not going to slow down from here. Customer expectations have never been higher, and this is all happening as part of a tremendous acceleration of digital due to COVID. Brands need to move at the speed of their customer. But that's not easy. But for those who can, there are outsized gains waiting for the winners, and for those that can step up and grab this opportunity. You know, the market isn't standing still. Your customers aren't standing still. And I'm here today to tell you that Sitecore isn't standing still as well. So we're evolving, we're transforming, and we're accelerating, not just to keep pace with the market, but to leap forward and be ready for tomorrow's customer, wherever they may be or whatever they may want. Since Steve, our CEO, joined 12 months ago, we've been in a hurry, right? We announced a $1.2 billion investment. That's one of the largest ever in the MarTech industry. We invested hugely in growth and added over 50% new capacity in R&D alone. It's incredible. You know, but most importantly, we made 4 strategic acquisitions which underpin our new cloud platform. And with this, we've reimagined the future of the DXP, a composable future where brands assemble the stack as they choose. Sitecore will provide products that are market leading in their category and work incredibly standalone within your stack. So we will be a good neighbor in your technology stack. That said, we are laser focused on the mission of delivering a completely integrated suite of products that work better together. So we're offering choice, and I believe with this we're redefining what's possible for the DXP. Our DXP consists of 3 core pillars: content, experience, and commerce. I'm going to introduce you to each of those capabilities a little later, but I wanted to call out the significance of the infinity loop. You know, we believe that to deliver an integrated and relevant customer experience, you're going to need a technology platform that works together in harmony. And it's not just that, right? Digital transformation, it's not a one and done thing, right? It's not a destination. It's a continuous journey that never stops. And so in this new and uncertain digital first world that contains endless opportunities to excite and delight your customers, I'm not going to tell you that we have all the answers. We just don't. But you know what? I am going to tell you that you have a partner in Sitecore that will go on that journey with you, that will work tirelessly to help you meet and beat your customer expectations. So with that, let's get into the product. I'm really excited to share these new innovations. Content is the center of gravity for the Sitecore DXP, and we've always had an incredible CMS product. When we acquired Style Labs in 2019, it became Content Hub, and it's now central to our content strategy. And today, it's 2 incredible products. The Content Hub DAM is a market-leading digital asset management platform that powers digital operations for some of the world's largest brands. It increases the value of digital media while providing those businesses with advanced control and security. Content Hub Content Operations, the second product, is transforming how marketers define and execute their content marketing strategy. With easy-to-use collaboration and workflow, marketers can focus on the high-value tasks in their business, like strategy and creative execution. It's a wonderful product, and it's one of our fastest growing, so you should definitely check it out. It's awesome. But unfortunately, I don't have time to spend talking about Content Hub today, because today I want to talk to you about the future of content management, the CMS. Everyone hates waiting, right? There's lots of stats out there about how faster page speed and load times mean better performance. And slower page speeds can mean more people bounce and leave. But it really struck me how impactful this was over the weekend. I was driving my 7-year-old son back from his soccer game, and he realized he forgot his goalkeeper gloves. These were his favorite gloves. He made some amazing saves in the game, and apparently they could have only happened with these gloves. So there was lots of tears in the car on the way home when we realized that they were gone. Emotional blackmail or genuine grief, I'm not sure, but we did agree to go online immediately afterwards and buy him some new gloves as soon as we got home. Not just any gloves, it had to be the same ones with the green stripe on the back. Apparently the green stripe is what makes them the best. So I gave him my iPad, and I was astonished to see him interact with the iPad. He searched using voice in Google, doesn't like to type. I can hand on heart say I've never searched using voice. And then a range of adverts for gloves came up, lots of the really good ones with the green stripe. But as he clicked on an ad, if the landing page delayed, if it waited too long, he just closed it and opened another ad. And this happened a couple of times. It happened at lightning speed. But eventually we ended up on a site, and the site that he liked, and we bought some. So the gloves are in the post. We're hopefully going to win that game next week, and it's all about the green stripe. That said, the thing is, we all crave digital immediacy, not just 7-year-old boys. It doesn't matter how engaging the content is or how relevant the experience is. If it's not there immediately, it doesn't matter. No one's going to see it, or at least its effectiveness is dimmed by the frustration of the site speed. So why don't we just fix that? Sounds like something we should just fix, right? Oh, hang on. This looks a bit complicated. There's lots of acronyms out there, right? So if you Google site speed today, you're going to end up in this world of complexity. Just to name a few: time to first byte, time to interactive, static site generation, incremental site regeneration, and on and on and on. It's really, really difficult to understand the context of this industry right now, not to mention the front-end frameworks, Jamstack, Next, Nuxt. You'll hear about Lighthouse scores and core web vitals. But in essence, it's really just about creating fast, performant, stable websites that deliver great experiences and are optimized for SEO. So rather than and I'd love to stay here and geek out with you, right, and go through this stuff, but unfortunately I'm short on time. But rather than get bogged down in tech, because the one thing that's for certain is that we know that it's not going to look the same in 1 year or 2 years' time. So building for now isn't going to help you. What we want to do is create a set of principles to help us frame the problem space. For the end consumer, we're trying to balance speed and relevancy. Both are really, really important at different stages in the customer journey. But depending on your business objectives, you may want to dial up one or the other, depending on how you want to tailor the solution to your customer. The homepage or your campaign landing pages, they need to be lightning fast, just as proven by my 7-year-old son. But the product details pages or the account pages may require much deeper personalization, really at the customer level, that require more compute cycles. So we're going to have to trade off speed for relevancy. It's a similar trade-off in your organization. Headless CMS was supposed to be the panacea, but it now means everything requires a developer. Marketers still need to be able to create sites and pages and edit content in visual, editing, authoring environments. So we've got these balances we need to strike. We've got speed versus relevance. We have developer productivity versus marketer agility. It's difficult, and actually nobody's nailed that yet. But we, Sitecore, don't believe you should have to choose. This is a traditional CMS. It's tightly coupled with all of the functionality in a single solution. It's incredibly powerful, but it's difficult to implement and it's difficult to scale. It's a compromise. This is a headless CMS, which adds the scale and flexibility, but largely at the expense of the marketer. And so it kind of excludes the marketer from the equation. This is a compromise. And so we don't think you need to compromise. We believe that headless CMS should be combined with a best-in-breed visual editor to provide the best of both worlds: speed and relevance, marketing and developers. So today, I'd like to introduce you to Experience Manager Cloud. It's the no-compromise CMS. It's got headless native headless with REST and GraphQL interfaces for content management and delivery. They've got truly open APIs designed for builders. It's cloud native, it's a cloud CMS, infinitely scalable, and it's the last Sitecore CMS upgrade that you'll ever do. It's Jamstack ready, it supports Jamstack deployments and all modern front-end frameworks and CDNs. And most importantly, it includes Symfony, our new next-generation visual builder. We're calling it front-end as a service. We're going to define a new category that says we are going to help marketers build a next generation of visual experiences. It's a standalone, composable, multi-tenant cloud platform that allows marketers to visually create experiences, initially on the web and progressive web app, but our vision is to allow any business user to visually compose an experience in a low-code, no-code environment. And so this is it. It's a no-compromise CMS for a brand who doesn't want to compromise when it comes to their customer experience. It's available in Spring 22. We'll have betas in your hands before that, but I do want to give you a sneak peek of the product today. So let me jump into the demo. After login, I get an intuitive visual representation of my sites that are currently active, ordered based on priority or recency. Today, marketers struggle to create and launch sites without significant developer input, slowing their ability to move quickly. So let's create a site. With this new site management interface and templated sites, a marketer can now launch a site quickly and safely. This capability can also be extended by partners to create a marketplace of templates for an organization that wishes to scale the creation and management of campaign sites or landing pages. So it's quick, it's simple, and it's visual. When I click in to create the site, and you can see now that the visual authoring interface or visual authoring environment is intuitive, it's powerful, and responsive. It offers marketers the power to create a game-changing experience in a visual composer. You know, it's important to say that we're not starting this from scratch. We've taken the learnings from Horizon, and we've retooled it as a native cloud platform. It's quick, it's simple, it's visual. When I hit publish here, publish pushes the site live at the push of a button. And we also provide real-time analytics powered by the BoxEver acquisition. This is going to be included in every XM Cloud installation, and it allows marketers to see simple analytics at the site and page level to understand how digital experiences are performing. Integration is just a simple tag or a beacon that's published on the site and automatically gathers the data. Again, it's quick, it's simple, and it's visual. And all of this is not compromising the developer productivity. This is a static site generated application powered by Next.js and Vercel and published to the CDN instantly. There's no IT required. So in a couple of clicks, I've launched the site, and what used to take months now takes minutes. Pretty cool, huh? So let me go back into the product, and I've got another short demo in a few secs, but let me go back into the product and talk a little bit more about the experience platform. So the experience pillar, and we talked about content a few minutes ago, the experience pillar has three core capabilities: customer data management, personalization and testing, and marketing automation. We've always had a real strength in these areas. An experience platform delivers incredible value to some of the world's leading brands today. But we needed a more modern approach. As cloud becomes standard and APIs and microservices are expected, we knew we needed to evolve the architecture. And not just that, we wanted to accelerate our innovation now and in the future based on a truly cloud-native, multi-tenant headless platform. So we acquired two products to do this. The first is Moosend, now Sitecore Send. It's an incredibly powerful marketing automation platform. It's an intuitive solution that balances simplicity with the power of data and AI, delivering a truly omni-channel engagement platform. It's so simple to use. You guys can sign up today online and at moosend.com and set up and send an email in minutes. You should check that out. But just so you guys know, it's going to become the messaging engine in our new composable platform. Our CDP with data is central to our mission to transform the DXP. We've acquired BoxEver to become the central nervous system of our new composable DXP, infusing every product with real-time analytics, customer insight, and personalization. So the core customer data capabilities of BoxEver is now called Sitecore CDP. With this, you can aggregate customer data from multiple disparate data sources and build a golden profile of your customer, either anonymous or fully known. With this information, these customer records, you can create segments or groups and then easily distribute those to other parts of your stack. That could be in other Sitecore products, but it's perfectly okay that it's another vendor. And as the world pivots away from third-party cookies and industrial scale digital surveillance, our CDP is the most privacy-centric and secure way for you to get better insights about your customers in an ethical and transparent manner. But today, I'd also like to introduce you to a new product, Sitecore Personalize, offering real-time personalization and experimentation capabilities in a standalone product. It's based on the same proven technology that proven BoxEver technology that powers large-scale experimentation programs in global brands like Emirates. And all of this to integrate, you can integrate this capability with just a simple tag on the site and get it going instantly. We do provide far more sophisticated capabilities to personalize server to server via APIs or personalize at the edge, delivering unrivaled flexibility and deployment options. But in terms of simplicity, it's a tag in your site and just get going. And we're announcing today that customers with XM or XP already installed can avail of this solution really quickly and integrate it into their current installation and start their cloud journey with Sitecore. But probably most exciting is how it fits with our composable strategy. Here's an example of XM Cloud, Experience Manager Cloud, Content Hub, and Personalize all working together in our composable stack. Symphony unites the marketer experience, Edge unites the developer experience, all deployed quickly and easily using Next.js with our partner Vercel. Check this demo out. It's really cool, and I think it really demonstrates how we can continue to offer best-of-breed standalone solutions, but it really paints a clear vision how we're going to bring them together and deliver this in a completely unified suite. So one of the most compelling capabilities of XM is its seamless integrated personalization capabilities. But it's only available in Experience Editor today, and it requires a significant implementation to get it working and scaling. With Personalize and Symphony, that's a thing of the past. Implement personalization in minutes in the client or at the edge, and add more capabilities as you become more sophisticated. So I want you to put yourself in the seat of a marketer whose boss has just come in and asked them to launch a campaign targeting visitors in Dublin. And this needed to be live yesterday, as it always does. So I'm not here to show you kind of deep, complex, scaled personalization. BoxEver has all of this. It's got blue chip customer base of digital leaders, and it's one of a handful of customers recognized by Gartner in the space. But I do want to show you how quickly I can deploy personalization on the homepage with a couple of clicks. I want to show it unified. I want to show it integrated. So when I log in, you can see here I've got two new buttons. One is for personalization, and the other is for experimentation. So let's launch this campaign and create a new segment of visitors from Dublin. All of this is powered by the open APIs from Sitecore Personalize. So you can see how the composable piece, the Lego bricks, come together. Once created, we want to assign that segment to a personalized image. And here's where Content Hub comes into the workflow. A completely integrated DAM that's accessed seamlessly. Let me select the image and add it to the personalization strategy. And now I can preview every version and feel confident that I know what my customers are going to see. And from there, I can flip back to the analytics, which provides real-time insights to see how my strategy is doing. All in a unified platform, all aimed at marketer productivity. But finally, I want to give you a quick sneak peek at the experimentation workflow as well. This again is fully integrated. Here I can add a version, I can select an image for my A/B test, 3 clicks and I'm done. But not only that, I can activate smart testing, which uses AI, multi-arm bandit, to automatically determine the optimal way to configure that test for the best results. And here's the insights. All integrated, all together, just for the marketer. And so I hope you can see the power of composable. With Symphony, we're redefining what's possible in a low-code, no-code visual editor. Personalize is available today, and Symphony is going to come in spring 22. And so to the third pillar. I've talked about content, I've introduced experience, and now I want to talk commerce. The commerce pillar has two core capabilities, B2X commerce and product discovery. And while we've always had a really, really strong B2C offering with XC, we realize that commerce is becoming more complex. Many of our customers require B2B or marketplace solutions that stretch beyond just the simple B2C market of one catalog and one price. So we made two very bold acquisitions in the commerce domain that radically expands our capabilities beyond core XC in a cloud-native way. Order Cloud, and this is why we acquired 451, now called Order Cloud. The key difference with Order Cloud and why it was appealing to Sitecore is that it opened a whole other world of commerce use cases for our customers. The other thing is that it's an incredible technology platform with a really strong API-first headless philosophy and very aligned with our overall strategy. Sitecore is an experience-first company, and headless commerce offers the ability to bring commerce into channels or branded experiences that don't typically fit the traditional mold of an online storefront. And when you move beyond a single website and start thinking about creating a commerce ecosystem for your business with APIs, Order Cloud is the perfect fit. But in a fast-moving organization like Sitecore, Order Cloud's old news. So I'm going to introduce our latest acquisition, Reflection, now called Sitecore Discover. With Order Cloud, we have a commerce backbone for the future. But creating great commerce experiences needs more than this. It needs strong product catalog management. It needs visual merchandising capabilities. It needs deep AI expertise. And most importantly, in a modern commerce experience, it needs powerful search. So we acquired Reflection because we believe that product discovery in commerce starts with the search box. And their AI capabilities and their merchandising capabilities are unrivaled in the market. And so Reflection's AI-enabled search and merchandising platform weighs both the what and the why equally, given a more complete picture for its machine learning algorithms to work with. This includes the ability to recognize patterns, comprehend intent, make predictions, and deliver a more immersive shopping experience. The really cool thing about Reflection is that it's not just a great product, it's an incredible technology platform, and the team are ex-Googlers and world experts on search. So this created another amazing product opportunity for Sitecore and for you, our customers. So today I'd like to announce Sitecore Search, a Reflection-powered search platform. This will complement our DXP by offering AI-powered content search to all of our current customers, as well as being a key element of our future composable stack. It builds on all the enterprise search and AI capabilities that Reflection has already today, but it delivers really cool things like instant preview search as users type, lightning fast. We can index structured data directly from XM or Content Hub databases, or we can scrape the final rendered pages for a super quick deployment. And all of this using AI to surface unique content recommendations. But it's not just that. It's not just about AI. There's a wonderful capability for the marketer to further tune those results, and they can boost content or bury content as needed. And this is just talking about them as standalone products, right? Imagine what happens when we bring all these together in our composable strategy. Here's a view of those products as part of our composable stack. A fully integrated solution with marketer-friendly storefront capabilities powered by Symphony. So now we can compose commerce storefronts using Order Cloud, power search and AI using Discover. Content is generated with Content Hub, and all of the outbound trigger messaging is powered by Sitecore Send. And that's not all. I've shared a huge amount with you today, and I know it's a lot to take in. And I would really encourage you guys to go and check out the detailed product presentations on content, on our pillars, on content, experience, and commerce, where my team goes into a lot more detail about how all this comes together. But I'm not finished yet, and there's still a little more, so do stay with me, because we've got more upcoming announcements. Many of these announcements will be headliners in any other vendor's conference. The first thing is our developer portal. I've talked a lot about business and business users and marketers today. And for sure, we want to create a world where both developers and business users are equally productive in a modern DXP. And so I want to tell you that we're doing even more for the builder, even more for the developer. I touched on some very interesting technical topics around Jamstack and core web vitals and personalization at the edge and things I'd love to stay and talk to you guys with. And these are all things that Sitecore now supports, and you'll see us taking a more active lead position in. Most of these deserve a session by themselves. We just simply couldn't fit it into Symposium. But I want to call out today, and I want to recognize that I think our developer experience has been lacking recently. And I'm here to tell you that stops today with the launch of our new developer portal. It is our initial launch, and we wanted to get it into the hands of our community as soon as possible. So take it easy on us as we iron out the kinks. This was a passion project of mine since I joined, and I hope you can see a renewed commitment to the builders and the developer community in Sitecore. So get on there, get involved. We're really, really keen to get your feedback, and we're going to build this together. The second announcement is Sitecore Health Cloud. This is a specialized offering of Sitecore Experience Manager deployed in Microsoft Azure. It caters to the specific intricacies of the US health market. The technology, which will be HIPAA ready, will be available in spring 22 and will be delivered in partnership with specialist partners who have expertise in the space. It will empower healthcare providers to offer engaging and personalized patient experiences in a secure and compliant manner. The great thing is that Content Hub will also be HIPAA ready in that time frame, and our other composable products will follow soon after. So this is a real commitment to deliver world-class experiences to the regulated industries, where it's just not as simple as deploying against APIs in the cloud. Security and compliance is in our DNA, and while on the face of it, it may not be cool or interesting, but I've got to say that I'm tremendously excited about being able to offer revolutionary, consumer-grade customer experiences to traditional regulated industries. It's a real game changer. So watch this space. We're doing a ton in there. And last, but certainly not least, I would like to remind you that 10.2, Sitecore 10.2, is GA on November the 4th. In any other year, this might have headlined the symposium, but this year I simply didn't have enough time to share all the great features that we've released in 10.2. I would like to highlight a few, though, because it's really important. Continuing on that theme of modernizing, you can now statically generate your MVC site and make it Jamstack ready. This is an awesome new feature that bridges the MVC world into the world of JavaScript and Jamstack. And together with lots of productivity improvements for marketers and another step change in our upgradability, our PaaS offering continues to improve and evolve. And so while it didn't get much airtime today, I'm here to tell you that we're still committed to innovation in XP, XM, in our PaaS offering. But do check out the more detailed product presentations for more on 10.2. So as we think about 10.2 and our broader install base of Sitecore on 8 or 9 or 10, I would like to remind you that composable isn't just exclusively about SaaS and cloud. Composable means that you can compose PaaS or older installed or hosted versions of Sitecore with all of our new acquisitions. Here's a great example of a hosted XMXP that's integrated and enhanced with Content Hub, Personalize, and Search. With Content Hub, you've got world-class digital asset management capabilities natively integrated into your XP instance. With Search, you've got the ability to search content instantly, and with Personalize integrated quite quickly, you can deliver experimentation and personalization really quickly using the cloud solutions. These are all cloud solutions that require no hosting or infrastructure and can be integrated with XP in weeks to deliver outstanding results for you and your customer. So if you're wondering how to take that first step with the new Sitecore products, I'm here to tell you that you don't need to upgrade to do that. You can simply attach the composable products to your Sitecore instance today. So I'd like to leave you with a complete portfolio view of the Sitecore DXP, 9 capabilities in 3 pillars across content, experience, and commerce that redefines what it means to be a DXP. If we drill down a little, I think this is the view that's most compelling for me. It's the product architecture. It clearly shows how our product is laid out and how each product fits in the stack. Each of these products was born standalone. In all of our SaaS products and acquisitions were born standalone and composable, and they're all Mac aligned. So while we remain focused on building a unified and integrated platform, I just want to say the suite is optional, and our products will remain best of breed, standalone, and will integrate easily with other vendors. We will be a good neighbor in your marketing stack. What's shown here also is that the Sitecore platform, it unifies all of our products with core services like data and analytics and connectors, as well as administration services like single sign-on, user provisioning, and other elements to bring the core products together. These are foundational elements required to deliver the integrated suite. You know, it's hard to believe how much Sitecore has grown in the past year, but I wanted to just show you a quick diagram to capture it. This was Sitecore 6 months ago. This is Sitecore today. And we're not done. Expect lots more announcements and innovation in the coming months as we continue to deliver our vision to reimagine the DXP. Hopefully you're as excited as I am about the progress we've made so far. And look, standing in front of you all, I've never been more bullish about the future. Sitecore's DXP, it's like a blank canvas. It's going to allow each and every one of you to create a technology stack that's as unique as your customer. I can't wait to get this into your hands and see what we can create together. Look, I just want to thank you for your time today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of Symposium. Thank you.